Boy, the grind just doesn't stop. Are we live? People, deluded, I'm back again. Thank you very much for tuning in each and every time. Welcome to the Italy versus Switzerland live Euro 2020 watch along, where, like myself, will be watching, commenting, and speculating in real time. I hope you're doing well and safe. I hope you're all in good spirits. Shout out to everyone who's been in the two previous live streams. If you're just joining, then it's all love, same way. Good evening to those of you in the UK. While it's a case of good evening, good afternoon, good evening, good morning, and of course, good night, depending on who you are. I hope you're all doing well and safe. Can't lie, people, it's boiling over here in the UK. It's quite humid. Obviously can't see it, but there's hella light shining in my face. I know they say black don't crack, but I feel like I'm melting right now. Still, I cannot lie, people. Make sure you're hitting the like button on entry. I appreciate that, Kay. I really do. Pardon me, I'm going to show you the lineup briefly, but let me see what you lot are saying. All right, good manners, man. Shout out to Raz, Frederick. It's your country, Switzerland, in action today. I wonder how this game is going to go, because I can't lie, I think Italy will win. Again, if Switzerland do not take 3 points, then it's looking a bit gazy for them. They'll probably get third place, of course, but will they be the best third place team in the competition? I don't know, but it is what it is, man. Drop a like on your way in. Jack, I hope you're well and safe. I hope you're doing well. Ain't seen you for a sec. Shout out human being. What a username, straight to the point. Big up yourself, man. Craig has said, DG, how are you, bro? Sorry I missed the last watch along. It's been a mad day for me today. Craig, you don't need to apologize. You've got your own life to live. I'm happy to have you here now, my guy. And I'm appreciative that you're here. Hope hope your day wasn't too manic and you dealt with what you needed to deal with and everything was all positive in that regards, my guy. So yeah, man, I hope you're well and safe. Have I moved this fan? Because it's feeling like the fan ain't putting no air on me again. What's going on? Might have to review that. Josh, I hope you're doing well and safe. And obviously, it's Italy versus Switzerland. This should be a lively game. This should be a game where, while I expect Italy to win, it's not necessarily a foregone conclusion, man. It's not necessarily a foregone conclusion. In relation to predictions, opinions, all of these things, get your opinions in, people. Don't be hesitant in that regard. Let me draw for the lineup for you guys immediately, people. Obviously, for Italy, no surprises there. They've gone with Donnarumma. Well, Roberto Mancini's gone with Donnarumma, Di Lorenzo, Bonucci, Chiellini, Spinazzola, Barella, Jorginho, Locatelli, Berardi, Immobile, Insigne. So not really any surprises there, people. If we look at the Switzerland lineup, Samar and Babu, who had a good game, Alverdi, Akanji, Mbolo, Frele, the number 8, I think he's quite decent. I'm sure he plays for Atalanta. Seferovic retains his spot in the team. Granit Xhaka's the poster boy, playing against a country where he might be, playing against a couple of these, the vast majority of that 11 on a more regular basis. If what we all expect to happen, his move to Roma to get completed, you've got Rodriguez sporting the number 13, Fabian Schär, and you've obviously got Shaqiri. You're always going to get Shaqiri and Xhaka there. I won't go as far as to say it, but they must be reminiscent of somewhat Bale and Ramsey for Wales, or they mean to Switzerland what Bale and Ramsey kind of mean to them. Not like they ain't got good players and that, but you get the point. So looking at those lineups again, player for player, clearly Italy are better than them. Defensively, I think Switzerland are there to be got at. I think there's a lot of things that Wales didn't exploit that the Italians can, and I expect the Italians to run riot. That being said, again, Switzerland are a good footballing side and anything can happen. Midfield battle is crucial, and number 8 can play ball. Xhaka is okay on the ball, but I just see them getting swallowed paws, eating alive, man. They got Locatelli, Jorginho, Barella. It's a myth. It's a myth. Obviously, it's a bit unfortunate. I know Verratti must be on the bench. I know Verratti's been struggling in terms of fitness, and probably Locatelli, in my opinion, drops out if Verratti is fit. I don't know that to be true, but it's a shame Verratti isn't in the starting lineup. I don't know if he's on the bench in that regards. Obviously, Italy, they're good defenders, but I'm pretty sure, Chiellini and Bonucci, they're getting on a bit. I'm sure they don't really want to have to deal with, for me, Mbolo and his runs in wide areas in which the centre-halves are going to have to cover. It's going to be a different game, I feel, than when they played Turkey. I think the centre-halves, for large parts of that game against Turkey, they were just ball playing and things like that. So we'll have to see what happens in that regards. Xhaka's playing with a point to prove in front of Italian fans. Need a Xhaka masterclass to get Roma to pay up. 100%. 100%. I have a 2-1 bet for Italy. So either I win money or pride for the country. Hey, shout out to Frederick covering your bases both ways. It's shameless, but I hear you, man. I hear you. Olma's gone with 2-0 Italy. Yeah, I'll go with 2-1. I think a late Switzerland goal. DG Italy will be too strong for Switzerland. 2-0 Italy. Fair play. Fair play. All of you seem to have similar thoughts so far. Andrew is saying, what's good? What's good, bro? Unpopular opinion, but I'm thinking the Swiss will do a madness against Italy. Just have a gut feeling. I mean, we'd love to see that. Who doesn't want to see that? You know, I don't want to see a landslide, really and truly. You know, it makes things exciting. It gets us talking. It keeps us engaged. It keeps us entertained. The only people who probably want that is if you're an Italian, for Italy to obviously do it. And if you're Swiss, you obviously want Switzerland to do it. But apart from that, we just want to see controversy, or I just want to see controversy. But nonetheless, people, I cannot cap to you. I'm going to go with 3-1 Italy. Fair play. Would love to see some controversy. Would love to see an upset. Interesting comments so far. People, keep them coming. Make sure you've hit that like button. 200 the target as usual. Where are we at in terms of likes now? Have I even prepared everything properly? 38 likes. So we're off to a good start, but we could be off to a better one, man. James has said, big up yourself, DG. What do you think of Locatelli, who's linked with Arsenal? I think people make out that he's on the level that he's not, but he's a terrific player and he's only getting better. And he's reminded people how good he is. He's got the height, he's got the temperament, he can play short, he can go long. Probably a bit of question marks about his athleticism per se, but I like him. He's a cultured footballer. He's a very good centre mid, and I'd love him at Arsenal. But yeah, man, Locatelli, Maddison, Camavinga, Basuma, Odegaard, you know, might Ben White. We're doing a madness. But yeah, man, I would love Locatelli for what it's worth, man. Man said, if you could sign one player from each team, who would you want? Are you talking about Italy or Switzerland? If you're talking about Italy and Switzerland, or you know, you could be talking about a whole league. From Italy, vast majority of the squad, really and truly. Truthfully, in my heart, Barella and Locatelli. Personally, Bonucci and Chiellini, they will always welcome. You know, they're Italian defenders, so they have to be half decent. For Switzerland, and Babu, if I'm forced, you know. I like the number 8, but that's about it. I like Embolo, but no, I wouldn't say it's that's that, but it is what it is in that regards. Oh, Villa, I will speak on it tomorrow, but Villa are mocking us, in it? It's funny from Villa, man. The DG merch is there as well. Shameless plug link. That's the drop for that one. But yeah, back to the lineups. As you lot can see, people, you see what you see is what you get from Italy. And he's saying 1-1, Chiellini to score a set piece header, Shaqiri to equalize. We need scenes. Why not, man? Thoughts on Donnarumma to PSG? Must mean Navas is surely second choice. Good signing, really, but you know, have to see what happens. That's a long-term sort of signing for me, man. That's good because then you want to kind of make him core of your squad and find some other people. You know, they probably need to go out. They won't get Deluded, but Deluded, for example, Deluded and Marquinhos, that's a centre-half pairing for a minute. I know it's completely off topic, people, but apparently Rafael Benitez is close to joining Everton and becoming their manager. Spare a thought for Nuno Espirito Santo, people, because it seems like he's always getting close to moves. He seemed close to Spurs. He seemed close to here. He never got it. Is what it is. Apparently, Arsenal opened contract talks with El Nene in April, and he's now waiting for talks to resume. Don't be stupid, Arsenal. Sell the Donny. Apparently, European clubs are watching him. Shout out to Chris Wheatley, man. He's been on fire in relation to the transfer window. And I'll be back again at 11:30, 11 or so, people, to speak. Oh, Arsenal have agreed a deal to sign a player, people. Nikita Parrish, hey, why not? Ain't she the one that was defending my man that was moving mad for England women? Dead, man. Dead. It is where it is, though. Switzerland got to keep my parlay alive. Fair play, Noah. I hear it. Make sure you're hitting that like button. I'm trying to see this transfer news. Some interesting talking points. Sorry, people, but I got to prepare for Thursday. So, like you can see here, I'm going to just copy and paste this. And I'm going to leave you back with the lineup. Keen to see what happens, man. Obviously, if I'm Seferovic, you want to bring it, bring how Seferovic links up with Shaqiri and Embolo. He's got to be selfless today, man. They're playing a back three. The fullbacks have to provide width, but Seferovic has got to be selfless. Try and get the 1-2s, try and get the knockdowns to bring in Embolo, to bring in Shaqiri, and all of those sort of things, people. El Nene contract talks. Else is there. El Nene contract talks. It's quite a few things, man. Quite a few things to speak about tomorrow. The grind is not stopping. I am getting knackered, but it is what it is, man. It is what it is. Man said if Arsenal don't have a good season, I'm done watching football, boy. Still, I do, man. I love football. I love Arsenal Football Club, but man, I have to just enjoy football as a neutral now, man. Can't keep putting my heart in the Arsenal thing. Like, what you see is what you get. I'd say accept Arsenal for what they're at, for what they're out, for what they're doing, accept them for where they are. Don't be happy with it, but just to control your own mental, just accept them for what they are and just find happiness elsewhere, man. I personally find happiness with just enjoying football for what it's worth. It is what it is. Hopefully it's an interesting game. Gary Neville, I can just tell Gary Neville saying some boring stuff. No clue what he has said or if I'm being harsh on him, but I can just tell he must be boring, man. Arsenal will be back. Stay strong, Gunners. As a West Brom fan, I believe Mateus Pereira would be a great signing for Arsenal. Bro, we all would. With respect, he shouldn't be playing in the Championship. He'd be a fantastic player. 25 years of age as well. There's a lot to come from him. So, would love it, but who knows what we're trying to do, man. Just watching I can see in front of me the Italy versus Turkey highlights. And my word, Turkey were a calamity for the first goal. All these goals were handed, even Berardi, but everything Berardi was involved in, it was accidental decisions. And look at the defending from Turkey for that second goal, bloody hell. A series of errors. And then more mistakes. Fair play, Insigne's goal. It was a mistake, but you get it. Like, all of these goals were handed to Italy. We still haven't learned a lot about Italy. I don't think we've learned a lot about Italy, Belgium, Holland. Italy, Belgium, Holland. There's the next country I'm missing out because, the games have been handed to them. Absolutely handed on a plate to them, man. You may have covered it, but if not, what are your thoughts on the fixtures for the Prem next season? Broski, I did cover it. I'm going to clip it up and upload it separately. But if you go to my last Arsenal live stream and you check the timestamps, either in the description or the comments, literally it will be there. I think it's something I literally called it fixture list reaction or something like that. So simple business. 15 minutes until kickoff. Please make sure you're running up the likes, man. No, what's that? That better be one of them ones that do 1000x and all them things. Is that one of them ones Musk talks about and that I'm going to hold you to that one, my guy? Let me type that one on Google because that might be them ones there that takes DG clear. Who knows? I could do with that. Could do with becoming a random millionaire. Could do with that one. What is it? What is it? Hey, you one of them smart brothers like in them Netflix documentaries. If you're one of them smart brothers that can make the man them rich, come on, my guy. Let me screenshot what you said, Carl. You might be big. You might be doing some insider trading or something, bro. If you're involved in that, it's cool. Let's see what going in it. The Villa signed Young, Ward-Prowse, Matar Sarr, Buendia, and Smith Rowe. That's Champions League material. I think you need a couple of defenders, but it said definitely be in the right direction. Young, experienced, Ward-Prowse deserves a step up. Sarr is going to be a great footballer, and with respect, he'll be a bit like Grealish, where there'll be a time, in my opinion, when there needs to be a divorce, but he'll pay for himself. Can't believe Arsenal not involved. Buendia, bad boy signing. You got no chance of Smith Rowe, mate, but keep dreaming. No, I don't think so, because rule one in investing, don't invest what you can't afford to lose. That's where people have gone wrong. Greetings, DG from Nashville, Tennessee. Remember your thing international now. I appreciate that. Man said Nashville, Tennessee. Ain't that like the deep south and that? Shout out to you, look, man. My geography's poor. I feel that Switzerland will give Italy a hard game by packing the midfield, but I feel Italy will be doing the same thing against Switzerland. And that's where the back three is quite smart, because when you think of Italy, you think of narrow, compact, all mans to the pump, three at the back. Naturally, you're going to get that. So we could see a congested game. We could see elements of them cancelling each other out. Who truthfully knows? Pardon me. And if that becomes the case, you'd imagine, not saying, not that it means anything on paper, but I mean, if you'd expect it to become a fight in the midfield, who do you expect to win it? I expect Barella, Jorginho, and Locatelli, because, you can't get the ball off them. We have to see, man. And a lot of people say Xhaka would do well in Italy and stuff. Let's see against the Italian team, who all play their football in Italy, more or less, man. Who doesn't play in that team? Who doesn't play their football in Italy? Donnarumma's leaving off the top of my head. I got something in my eye. Apologies, people. Yeah, man. Man said you go in Florida for pre-season. I wish, broski. I wish. I look at Noah with the disclaimers, not financial advisor. Noah, your dad's a wealth manager, something. I know when you got them glasses and that long hair, you're someone in this thing. You're probably at what they call them in America, Harvard and them Ivy Leagues and all those sort of things. But I'm gonna hold you to it, man. I'm gonna hold you to that. Put little peas in it. Why not, man? Where's my water? Why not a little 50 squid? Can't go work. Can't. It's cool, man. Man said you're going to Florida for pre-season. Hey. Hey, that's going to cost an arm and a leg, The deep south, bro. It could be a bit scary down them sides, but I appreciate it. I know you lot must make some bad barbecues, and that I would love to be there. Yeah, trust fund, baby. You're giving me them vibes, my guy. It's cool, It's cool. It's absolutely cool, but now I'm playing, man. Right on, bro. I'll be checking that out later. Come on, Andrew, content king. And then there's more content tomorrow. I haven't created the streams or done the thumbnails, but 11:30 were good. I can't lie. There's just not enough time, as crazy as the work rate is, people. Like, I've been, for you lot don't even know, man. Talking here is the easiest part. What would you accept for Smith Rowe to leave, DG? Bro, something stupid, bro. 40-50 million, and even that, you shouldn't get it. I don't think he's leaving. Bro, I don't know why they're opening contract talks with him, but all of that stuff, broski, trust me, tomorrow, when I make by the course of this, I'll make a stream. I won't do the thumbnail, but we'll be there. What other transfer business is there? I'm going to make sure I ain't missing anything out, but I got you lot covered, man. Man said it's 6:30, bro. MY setting. Shout out to you lot, man. I appreciate that. Boy. Let me see if there's any other talking points. I am so thirsty. It is getting humid as hell over here in the UK, but we hold it up, man. In relation to a score prediction, I'm going with 3-1 as well. In Italy's favour. I can't just be saying 3-1 without it making sense. Why am I on? Well, I'm meant to be looking for talking points. How have I ended up on Made You Think's YouTube? I mean, Instagram posts. I'm even mad. I don't know about hogs, bro. I don't know about pork. I don't do up the pork thing, but you get me. Everything else, do the thing. Predictions. I've gone with 3-1 to Italy. At least that's where I'm going now. I don't where you lot with. I'm seeing a couple 3-1s. I saw a 2-0. I saw only one person really said that there could be an upset on the cards in this game in terms of Switzerland doing a thing. Could do with some rain in London, DG. This hay fever's killing me. To be fair, I'm a hay fever sufferer, but yesterday was the day I really was getting smashed up. Other than that, the tablets have been cool. I don't know what was in the pollen count yesterday or what it was, but it must have been something mad. Eunice is saying draw. "3-1 says Paul. I want to go see Arsenal in Florida, but I can't support Big Stan anymore, man. Talking done, action now. Listen, for you foreign fans, I can't lie. I hear you. It makes sense. But you lot, You know, you lot put in a big respect. You know, I always, I don't like think when fans do this thing. Is for England, it's more of a thing where, oh, I'm a season ticket holder, or I just go to games. I'm better than you, I guess. And you get all of that stuff where it then transpires to, oh, I'm here, you man are over there. You're not a fan to my scale, where you can't quantify because you lot wake up at stupid times to watch us. For me, that's support. So with that being said, you know, as much as you get up early and do things, but you're not over here, innit? I can go to the Emirates. You know, as much as I hate them, I hate how Arsenal's playing, bro. I get on the train, I'm there. Unless it's pre-season or anything like that, you lot are not going to see them. So for me, I know the Kroenkes are bad, but how often are you lot going to get to see the team on your doorstep? So if you're America and them sides there, Florida or other states, go watch the team, man. You know, if you can get some backdoor tickets, why not? Because I remember when I used to get them backdoor tickets for Wembley. How you think a guy went to 3 FA Cup finals and that? Oh, that's an LC. You see, it said, listen, they're coming after I leave Florida. I was 100% going to change my trip. So definitely missing them this year. That's a shag. Yeah, 6:30 a.m. every week. It's mad over. Even when I was on holiday in JA, and, you know, sometimes you wake up early and you see a midday action in the Prem, but it's a killer, man. You know, I swear, was it, I think when England was playing in Australia, I mean, Arsenal was playing in Australia for pre-season, or I don't even know where it was. Was it China or Australia? It was somewhere, them sides. And I was getting up early to do reviews and all of those sort of things. I remember if it was a killer, I was like, I couldn't do this, you know, as much as I love the club. If I lived where you lot lived, and, you know, I know I have to go work and all them things, I couldn't do it personally. So I respect you lot for that, because that stuff will turn me crazy. But yeah, make sure you're hitting the like button. Do you think Switzerland can beat Italy today? Jordan, anything is possible. If I was betting my life savings, I'm saying 3-1 Italy. If I'm, you know, the football purists and things, maybe Switzerland could scumbag a 1-0 here or something. I don't know. This feels like a huge game, packed stadium. Hopefully it's played like such. There's 100 of you here. Let's get to 100 likes. What's going on? Xhaka to score, a screamer to boost his price up. Hey, speaking of screamers, you know, again, you lot are tired of this, but they should never have let the guy score this. Someone said screamer. Someone said screamer. We're seeing this until DG has facial hair and grey hair, where that means we're going to be there forever. Come on. Screaming. It's not for everyone. Anyways, people, enough of all of that, though. How long until kickoff? Kickoff is, I was about to say, the historic kickoff is imminent. I'm not going to say it just yet. Raz, never going to miss an opportunity for the self-promotion. Martin Petrov has said, World Cup 2026 is in America, Canada, Mexico, so we may have some late nights for matches. Boy, man said, wait, is this you, bro? Come on. Come on. Never get tired of seeing that. Man said Reece James strike. Dani Alves strike, my guy. Reece James ain't doing that. Hey, the way I'm moving, Reece James, Trent, Trippier, I might get the England call up. Maitland-Niles, I'm probably ahead of the pecking order than you, because I'm happy playing there. Well, Lamptey, when you come back, it's cool, bro. I was trying to get the England call up still. Me, Ward-Prowse, we've been done dirty. Hopefully Xhaka can score a screamer, though. More of that content. I have to take more shots. I'm only good for that once every 15 years, so we have to milk that one. Classic, bro. Probably the only one. Man's good for the close range tappings and that. Like, share, and subscribe, people. Free quality here. Appreciate that. Moving like Shriek. Trust my Shriek's thing better than that. Let's not get, but you know, he's a striker, really. He's a striker, but he's a humble left back. Just a humble left back. You know, it's so amazing when you get to go on an adventure as a fullback anyways and do things like that. And the older I get, the less interested I am with the overlap, the more I'm interested with the underlap. Like, I'm a bit like Bellerin, what we criticize Bellerin for. I'll go out wide, but I want to come in centrally and try to play like Cancelo, man. Especially when we play back three, man. Just hopefully my gaffer will put me at right back. Fair play, you know. You underestimate how much I want my Arsenal back, DG. I'm not going... Tell me how much the tickets are and I'll send it to you and Curtis to support the movement. You're going bad, bro. You're going bad. I appreciate that, but fair play, man. I just don't think... I hear you, man, but... I hear you. It's a gazy one, but, you know, if I was living in America, like you said, deep south, I think you got to, man. When next are you going to see it? Because for me, as much as I hate the people owning this club, There's no feeling like in the Emirates is silent as hell, so there ain't really an atmosphere, but there's nothing there. And I've told you lot before, when things weren't going right in my life, and the only thing that I felt myself or felt at home was the Emirates. I told you, like, I used to go there hour or something before when they literally opened the stadium and stayed till the security guard says you got to bust out, just because it's one thing that felt like home. So that's why I'm so big on going in it, because football is deeper than many people deep it was. But it is what it is, man. It is what it is. It is what it is. Moving away from that, though, again, I spent too long on the Switzerland lineup. Let me show you Italy again. I'm good, Mr. Leo G. I hope you are as well. Man said, DG, make some money in crypto and buy Arsenal. Bro, if I make money in anything, hey, man, I'm trying to buy a elite crib first, and then we'll talk about that, man. Hey, Bull, exactly. Send C the tickets, man. Trust me. American to American link up. That's easy. That's stateside, bro. Help the people them out. Shout out to Beyonce, man. You meant of me playing? You can see there's quite a few bits and pieces of me playing here and there, really. Are you gonna give certain old teams promotion and that, even though it's cool, but you can see me playing for the wrong'uns and that. Cool with them, but you get the point. What else he looks saying? Not like that though. And once again, let's run through the lineup, people. 100 of you locked in. Please hit the like button. Donnarumma, Di Lorenzo, Bonucci, Chiellini, Spinazzola, Barella, Jorginho, Locatelli, Berardi, Immobile, and Insigne complete Italy starting 11. Shaqiri praying before they go out. You've got Samar and Babu, Elverdi, Akanji, Embolo, Ferrer, Seferovic, Xhaka, Rodriguez, Shah, and Shaqiri. And I think this Euros highlights how positive immigration can be, because you're just seeing Europe break out and everybody wants to be doing their own thing. You look at half the teams playing, it's multiculturalism. And if it's not a multiculturalism thing, celebrate the differences that makes life so rich. Life would be boring if we all looked the same, did the same things, thought the same. Variety is the spice of life, but it's human nature to think you're more important than someone, rather than you're equal, I'm equal, regardless of my gender, race, religion. It's about how the person carries themselves and stuff. Their color is irrelevant or whatever, all these other things. But sadly, this is the world we live in, people. Unfortunate, innit? Unfortunate, it's not going to change, because ignorance is always going to be taught to children and they're always going to pass it down. It's very disappointing, really and truly, man. But yeah, shout out to everyone. Make sure you're hitting that like button, man. Kickoff has happened now, people. Italia is good. Score predictions, I went with 3-1 Italy. Facts, more than half of the Swiss starting 11 are children of immigrants and refugees. The beautiful game, brother. Even yesterday, bro. Last time I checked, I very much doubt Paul Pogba was born in, with family was from a certain place. I don't know. You look at Barcelona's Asif Fati as well, or Naki Williams or Adama Traore as well. These are guys that have all represented Spain at some point. It shows how rich culture and all of them things are, man. Anyways, the game's kicked off. We're 40 seconds into this. It's still 0-0. And it'll be interesting, because forgive me if I'm wrong. Like I said, I barely listened in geography, but I swear the Swiss speak something like half of Switzerland speak Italian and the other half speak French or something like that. I don't know. It's broken down. It's a broken language of both of them. So from a communication aspect, everyone 9 times out of 10 might understand each other. But I've also heard, some will speak Italian, some will speak Inex. So I don't really know, man. Shout all the Indonesia people, this listening or watching. I mean, you can watch this sexy face if that's how you swing, but I ain't with that. You can listen to it. I'd rather your wife. But unfortunately, I can't share the game copyright laws, man. I mean, it does say live watchalong. It does not say free watch or anything like that. So unless someone can help you in the live chat with some streams, or you've got a VPN and you can sell dreams that you're from the UK, if you aren't from the UK, and you can go on ITV Player or BBC Player, I can't help you. But it's kicked off. I think Switzerland have been way more positive than I thought initially. It's here with Rodriguez on the left-hand side. Maybe, Xhaka's really trying to remind Roma why they should buy him. I don't think they won't know it's you without the blonde hair, but he's gone for the blonde hair. And Italy with Barella have possession, and Akanji, played a poor pass, and now it's set Berardi. What can Berardi do? Brady checks inside on that left foot. Pass it, brother. This guy's decision making is dead. This is the second, this is why you're not kicking on to that next level. Those of you who watched my first Italy live stream in the Euros, I said this guy's decision making is frustrating. He's been around on the scene for a while. You're being linked with Juventus and them things there. Allegri will rub you out after one season if you pee about. Seferovic has done quite well, but not quite well enough to finesse Chiellini. You got to do something good for that. Bit of a hot hit and hope to Immobile, and he's just chasing lost causes. And early on, he said he's not on it. He saw the reaction. 2 minutes and 40 seconds is still 0-0. It's been a pretty even start. I'd actually say Switzerland are the stronger team right now. Shah's tried to, I don't know what he's tried to do with Shaqiri, but it's decent, people. 2 minutes and 52 seconds locked in. Please make sure you're running up the lights. Chris is saying 2-0 Italy. Ragger is saying, DG, this guy might be onto something with the Emed stock. I don't even know how you pronounce it, but my guy Noah, you see? Hey, Noah, let's talk, man. Let's not give this out for free, man. I might have to make a WhatsApp live chat or something, charge people. Say, you see my thing? We got we got trust fund babies out here. I know you're worth 100 mil. Shout out to him. Obviously, it's all banter, it's all entertainment. Rodriguez on this left-hand side for Switzerland. They're going to need him, Shaqiri, and Xhaka in particular. And it's good play from Switzerland here. It's been worked well with Seferovic. It's now here with Rodriguez. Xhaka's the only option for him, realistically. Yeah, and he doesn't try to find Xhaka. He tries to do some other mad stuff, and it doesn't bang. Unfortunately, James, I ain't got the subs bench available. I don't know who's on the bench. If someone's got that, help, man. Hit the like. It's free. Look for the free sport app if you have Android. Yeah, that's if you got Android. Download Live Football TV if you got, I'd assume, an iPhone. Okay, please stop spamming. Moderators pattern up the spammers early. And Embolo Seferovic loses out. Italy need to get a hold on this game. If anyone, Switzerland are in the ascendancy, and they've been helped out. A foul's been conceded by Immobile. So yeah, 4 official languages in Switzerland: French, German, Italian, and Romance. I don't know what Romance is. Someone update me on that if you can. Didn't know they spoke German, but fair play. Oh, fair play. Fair play. I didn't even know. I thought it was a 2-language thing. So you learn something all the time, man. Education is key, but some people just can't be educated. It's a shame. Bro, Paul, it is. And to be honest, past a certain point, forget the education thing, because these people know that they're saying, but that's what kills someone. Some people are genuinely, it kills them that they're seen as, you see how we said it's equal, whether you're white or black, for example. There's probably some white brothers who can't live with that. There's probably some black brothers who can't live with that. There's bare people who can't live with it, and people are ignorant, because it's a class war. Obviously, there's racism and all that, but it's a class war. These politicians in the UK will tell you foreigners are stealing your jobs, this and that. But they're the ones with the austerity cuts. They're the ones closing down plants and all those things. But away from football, from politics, 5 minutes and 25 seconds in, Italy banging on the door. Xhaka has actually done well. Shout out to Xhaka, man. Done well to screen Locatelli and just present and just to put him off. Roma, Jose, do what you want, because I know Jose's probably got a little gig here. Jose's a money man. He's got some sort of job in the Euros. And that was a fantastic pass to Immobile. The offside flag eventually came. We couldn't control it, but that's something Switzerland need to be careful of. You let these Italian midfielders have time and space. They got eyes in the back of their heads, and they got eyes on top of their eyes. They are footballers. Granted, Xhaka and Switzerland have done quite well. To be fair, Switzerland have trusted themselves. Probably just lost the ball now. Hit and hope from Xhaka into Seferovic. Seferovic against Chiellini. It's a good battle. To be fair, Seferovic is doing what he can against all of them. Shout out Indonesia, man. The Swiss passing it around comfortably at the moment, 100%. As you can see here, it's with Rodriguez. And this is what they need to do. Racism's 100% taught, man. Because certain people just want to use it as a blame game, man. Right, so Romantic language is a descendant of Latin and Switzerland. So maybe it's one of them. I don't even know how that's made, but it's interesting. Wonder how many. Well, I wonder what the statistics are for how many Switzerland people speak all 4 languages, if that makes sense. Classic 9 from Switzerland, exactly, man. You know, again, keeping up that agenda. It seems like every team wants one of them. Technically, I know Kane. Well, Kane can't really do it like Dominic Calvert-Lewin, but even England got one if they wanted to. It's sad because if Giroud was playing, he'd be the one getting the most ratings, really and truly. Tazir, racism's everywhere, bro. Racism's everywhere. Everywhere in every country, in every town, everywhere. And there's many different forms of racism. There's that you effing this, that, and the third, the in your face one. I call it low level. It's not low level, but in the grand scheme of things, low level. And then you've got the intention one where you intentionally, when you're in a bit more of power with the whole police rate, racial profile, and all the systemic issues. Akanji is shaky. I can't lie. I can't believe he's one of them footballers. I remember I've told you I changed my mind on him. He hasn't developed. He's incredibly shaky and he's behaving shaky in this game. Almost cost his team. Berardi in possession on this left-hand side. Switzerland's left, Italy's right. Plays a lovely 1-2. Is still here. Jorginho. Patient play from the Italians. Obviously, a promising start from the Swiss. I think what we've now expected is now happening. DG, where will England finish for you realistically? Bro, it's coming home. 6 more games to go. It's coming home. Let's aim for the semis, innit? Let's just aim for the semis. I think semis is attainable. Whether you get past there is another thing. That's it, innit? Barella. Fantastic footballer. Barella, what's he going to do? Oh, big block from Fabian Schär. If he did not intercept that, there'd be a problem. And Mbulo's been set on a race. This is a better threat for Mbulo against Chiellini. Chiellini can do the fighting thing. It's a pace thing. Mbulo ran into traffic and it's been cut out. Terrible decision making from him. Should do a lot better. Don't know how many options he had because the camera panned, but terrible. And Italy, with their very cultured footballers, will just make options. And like you can see it there, Locatelli and the fullback just cutting them open. Insigne, 1-2 with his left back and he's gone. Probably going to have to cut inside. There's nothing down there. And Mbabu's done well to get back. Insigne's played it to Locatelli. Locatelli, good ball. Plays it to the left back. Spinazzola still on spinning, man. Delivers it, sits it up. Loading. Immobile's first chance. He's jumped up early for a header. Got the cobwebs out. But Italy have now fully woken up. Initially, it was all Switzerland. 10 minutes and 10 seconds into it, the Italians in the blue have woken up. Swear, Portugal. What? England play France or Portugal next? Boy, I might change it, man. Anything below semis would be a failure, in my opinion, with this crop of players. Oh, the undertone is a lot of things, man. I remember actually it's the prejudices as well. Like when I did my level 1, the FA thing, without going into two, and this guy still was a coach and all of that as well. Like what's it? He's the instructor of the course. We're chatting now, talking about football. It's all calm, and it's come out the sort of the area I'm from in North London, isn't it? And he's like, oh, I'm not gonna say it because I'm getting myself in politics, but oh, you're from that area. Are you part of this and that gang? It's like I said to him there, like, bro, what are you talking about, bro? Like, man's here for FA coaching courses, man. Not be funny, but I'm here in a shirt and tie more time, like, or something looking nice because them times there I was working and going there at the same time. And you're asking me this, like, oh, what's all that about? And it's them little comments because even the last row I left, you heard that there as well. Like, oh, you're from there. So I'm like, one, it's not that deep, and two, like, say what you want to say with your chest. And I've had a couple of Insigne, that's a penalty, ref, not given. I've had a couple of roles where When it's been time to talk to the man, then we'll go to a bit of rough areas or have them rough situations. I'm sent. But when it's the prestige things, I wasn't there. But anyway, staying with this game, 11 minutes and 50 seconds into this, Italian pressure is on. And Berardi looks like he's going to line it. It's a terrible shot. Again, terrible decision making. But they've got Switzerland penned in now. They're enjoying themselves. They're not hurting them, but it's all in Switzerland's half. Make sure you're hitting the like button, people. Mobile. Pass it off to Insigne. Spinazzola. What can he do? Spinazzola. Delays and delays. Probably delayed too much. It's here with Insigne. Insigne standing up and Babu. Somehow finds Locatelli. Chiellini. Spinazzola. Back to Chiellini. Patient build-up from Italy. Locatelli. Chiellini. Spinazzola. Probably been the brightest Italian player in terms of carrying a direct threat per se. Mbabu's done well. That should be a corner in my opinion. Insigne Vex saying play it quicker. What are you doing? Appreciate that, K. He's got his number. 100% Cube. He's got his number. Got his number. Pocket rocket. Insigne is, man. Pocket rocket. Wow. History. Who knew, man? Noah's a history teacher, financial advisor. This guy's a madman. You're coming like the Live Professor or whatever from, what's that show, man? Money Heist and all their main characters and that. Oh, it's a Le Pen thing anyways. If you ain't watched Arsene Le Pen, you don't know what you're doing. I can't believe they're coming out with part 3. I want to see where they're going. Like, I'm not one to gas up series, but if you ain't watched that, you don't know what you're doing. Like, that's a real show. Not the best, but the suspense, the way they twang things, the way man get out of things, like I want to read them the Lupin books now, and I don't care about non-fiction. I mean fiction. I don't read fiction books. Like, I can't help, man. If it's not self-help, I don't care. I love Barella. Barella's getting vexed. 30 minutes and 50 seconds in. It's 0-0. I don't know what the problem is. Oh, Barella's actually the one fouled, if anything. You wouldn't have thought that by the way he's moaning. Maybe that goes against him sometimes. He's always on fighting. It's raining here finally. 1 second. I need to check my window, people. I'm still here, but I'm not entertaining that rain business at all. Granit Xhaka. Again, Switzerland are doing well playing out from the back. Nah, that must just be your hood, boy. Ain't raining over here, boy. My hood is cool, people. Switzerland have done well. Oh, my referee. That's soft. Shaqiri hasn't done anything to Jorginho. Jorginho can't believe he's conned it. But he slide pulled him. He slide pulled his belly. It was Battle of the Dark Arts. Dark Arts. I was on the edge about watching Le Pen, but I'm gonna watch it now. Thanks, DG. They need to run me some peas. You're in Kingston. Martin, you're rich. Very rich, man. Follow my thing. Where you lot investing in? Why are you lot invested in this thing? Man lives in Richmond. You know? I'm in Kingston. Hey. Man lives in LA, Hollywood sort of settings by UK standard, man. Better than them, man. Jorginho through the legs of Xhaka. I'm making it sound worse than it is if you actually aren't watching this game. Bonucci, Jorginho, Insigne, Locatelli. More confident possession from Italy, but it just feels. I felt a bit like this in the Turkey game because I feel the goals were handed to Turkey apart from one of them. It's like, can Italy go up several gears like they almost did there? Insigne's tried to do the DG thing, you know, it ain't banged. But you shouldn't mind that. You want to see a bit more direct from them. They seem to have the Swiss in their pockets. I said 3-1 to Italy. I might have to change it up, my guy. So, yeah, man. 16 minutes into this. It's been a game of chess. Donnarumma, long. Akanji, but this guy is shit, you know. Mad shit. Pardon my language. I can't believe I ever used to rate him. You frauded. I'm sure I used to watch you at Young Boys or one of them teams there. Insigne, Xhaka. You know, in the first game for Switzerland against Wales, I couldn't believe how you passed it forward more. I can't believe how good you've been defensively in this game. Crazy. I speak from Tanzania. I wish Italy is to win today. Shout out the Tanzania ones locked in. You know, I ain't really picking a side. I ain't got no allegiances or whatever. You know, Xhaka. I'll be supporting Switzerland if Xhaka wasn't leaving. I can't really be supporting you. In Bolo. Oh, it looked like he inadvertently clotted someone there. And he did. And Italy have taken it quickly. Here we go. Immobile. It's a bit congested from Italy, you feel. Need a bit more of a direct threat. Locatelli and the rest of them have worked it well. It's here with Spinzola. What can he do? Mbabu's had a very tough... Not even that he's playing bad. He just had to be defensively in a fight, man. We're still not 100 likes. What is going on, people, man? What's going on? You lot are doing me dirty, man. We're at 85, though. We're moving. Probably not at the pace we could. But we're moving, man. We're moving. I'm appreciative nonetheless. True. Could be that. I actually think they've just got a better system, you know. I think Switzerland, it's abundantly clear whose roles are which. At Arsenal, it's almost like everybody's doing half things. Like there was a long time at Arsenal. Obviously, as a midfielder, you have to get up and down. You almost thought, is this guy being forced to do a box-to-box role? Now, admittedly, since Arteta's come in, I think his positioning has improved. But, oh well. And Italy, can they score? Cellini scores. Set piece, terrible defending from Switzerland. Switzerland appeal. Cellini went up, missed. Love good football. But they're just on this winning thing. You have to win. Like, fight, win. Just win. So good set piece from a Italy point of view. 6s and 7s from Switzerland. But I told you, man, about Akanji. Akanji's not watching no one. He's watching the ball. And he's casual in his approach. And he's not strong enough. Xhaka's even done more than him. He just got brushed aside. Look at it, brushed. Cellini brushed, man. My man's on the floor. He don't care about you. Tap that in. Good strikers finish. Good finish from this centre half. Reaction. Eddie Nketiah style. VAR, there's a goal check. I did tell you the Swiss players were appealing it. I don't think there's nothing in there. I don't think he can get a foul. He hasn't pushed him or anything. It's just brute strength, in my opinion. 1-0 to Italy, in my opinion. Nothing wrong with that goal. What's going on, man? Nothing wrong with that, man. People being soft. Cellini just wanted it more. And then the longer it goes on, the more it probably is ruled out. But for me, Chiellini just wants it more. Oh, VAR. Oh, is he saying it's a handball? Well, these hand signs, I don't know what going. Handball. Didn't look like a handball to me. The goal doesn't mean anything, people. Switzerland's blushes have been spared. 0-0. 20 minutes played. It's 0-0. VAR's been involved. Me, that didn't look like a handball. I thought that was a foul, if anything. Broski. Come on. It's not it, bro. My man's eyes are on the ball. 2 man and it. Bullied them. They need to wake up. To be fair, Xhaka was just caught astray, but Akanji absolutely bossed there. Absolutely bullied. Switzerland, as I said, Switzerland have been spared there, but they're going to need to wake up and wake up fast, or it's going to get long. We're at 92 likes. Keep progressing, people. No goal, handball. So he's trying to defend with his bum. That's how madness. Pause. And again, Italy look hungry, still attacking. Berardi. What can he do? Sees no one's in the box, plays it inside. Insigne had no chance of winning that in the air. Oh. I don't know how he's meant, like, 2 man of sandwich Chiellini. No worries. Like I said, I wanted drama. We're getting drama. Arsenal latest transfer news live stream. Should we set that for? Let's set that for humble. 11:30 a.m. Set that for tomorrow. 22 minutes played, people. Important block from Fabian Schär. Xhaka collects it for Switzerland. What can he do? Begs for runners, finds Akanji. Akanji could get himself in trouble here, and he's played a poor pass, but again been bailed out. Rodriguez. Back to Akanji. Just keep it simple. Think about what you're doing now, man. Finally, he's able to play a basic pass. Schär gives it back to him. Gives it back to Schär. Finds their goalkeeper, Sommer. Xhaka, like he does for Arsenal, shows for the keeper, gives it back to the keeper. Realizes there's nothing there. Xhaka seems to be pulling somebody, telling someone to tuck in. Jan Sommer's tried to play a pass. It's actually a good ball into Rodriguez. Rodriguez has done very well. And it's Shaqiri against Chiellini, pardon me, and Di Lorenzo. What can Shaqiri do? Nah, terrible ball into the box. It's not dead though, because Embolo will keep it in. Where's his support? Pardon me. Got Mr. Number 8 for there. Very technical footballer. Granit Xhaka. Ball into the box. Dead. Tired. VAR has been faultless this season. Every decision has been spot on. Fair play, Omar. I'm not too sure about that. Penalty yesterday. And I think Chiellini's done. He's kicked the ball out. He's asked to be subbed. You know he ain't going to want to do that unless there's something serious. If anything, you know, you would have thought that would have been ruled out for a foul on Akanji because he's been bullied there. I don't know for that, man. I need to watch. He plays. I'm sure he plays for Atalanta. I could be wrong. Wouldn't mind it. It could be part of the squad, but can you look? What's the commentator said in relation to Chiellini? It didn't. It's kind of unclear what he pulled. If he pulled something, but he ain't gonna want to come off for no reason. 24 minutes and 5 seconds into this game. Well, go on. Well, I don't know what's happened there, but he's gone to sit straight back down, so it can't be nothing new. Maybe it's one of them ones where he was going into this game with a knock. The manager said something like, "See how you feel." Obviously, it's more than just a player; it's a captain. It's an issue there. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Didi. I like him, man. Yeah, why not? He's got the DG. He's got the DG seal of approval. If that helps. Pointed to his hamstring. Cool, fair play. Well, yeah, man. Fortunately, they got Benici. Must be nice to have both of them, but yeah, man. Donnarumma in possession. 25 minutes, imminent approaching, people. Yeah, 25 minutes is still 0-0. Donnarumma. Spinazzola ain't really spam man in the last 5 minutes. And that's actually poor from Italy. They've given it away. They've got away with it. Locatelli. Good pass to Berardi. What can he do? Decision making needs to be 10 times better if you want to reach the next level. What can you do? He's taking it down the right-hand side. He's committed Rodriguez. That's fantastic. That is what you call play. Berardi, I'm basically Pep Guardiola because I've seen this. Locatelli, 1-0 to Italy, 25 minutes in. Locatelli deserves a clap. He made that all himself. He's played the pass. He's what they tell you as a kid. Don't sit there and just admire the pass. Get involved. When you've painted the picture, get involved. He's played a pass, continued his run, and has scored a tap-in. You know, no problem for Italy. 1 goal was chalked off. It is finally Italy 1, Switzerland 0. And just like that, his price has gone up probably. He's being linked with hell host of teams, man. Juventus, Arsenal, and the rest of it. Fantastic play. It's the pass with his weaker peg as well more time. He just continued his run. He just continued the run. Look, Xhaka, the guy we're talking about, not one person has looked over their shoulder. They've all looked and realized where he is when it's just too late. Follow midfield runners. That's something that plagued Arsenal. That's something that's plagued Switzerland right now. Done. Tapping. Well-deserved lead. Late run. Bro, is it even a late run? It's not even a late run into the box. He's ran. You know, Aaron Ramsey and Locatelli have scored today because they've dared to just run and guess and gamble. Madness. But yeah, Italy won. Switzerland nil. Locatelli in the 26th minute. 27 minutes on the clock right now, people. Mbolo's done well. Shaqiri, haven't seen him at all, really. Gives it to Mbolo. Mbolo. And Babu finally gets to go forward. Good touch. No, it's not. It's cut out by Bonucci, and Italy might be on the break again. Akanji, first good thing you've done today. Makes an important block. And now Rodriguez, who started off well, he's tried to live a movie. Tried to absolutely blast it, and it's sailed over. Simple pass, simple play, awesome footy. Facts. Thought Locatelli was just another Xhaka, but nah, he's got good movement and proper defending, bro. He can never be another Xhaka. You know, there's even a problem over his athleticism, but he showed athleticism there to get up and down the field. Absolute madness. Sign him before he scores another and costs 50 million. We need a player like that, does the basics, right? Bro, we need a system, man, because we'll sign these players and then they're not going to, we're going to, like, why aren't they doing it? Oh, we need a lot, man. That pass across was pinpoint. Deserved lead for the Italian. Shaqiri finally makes an appearance in the game. Rodriguez, he looked nervy there, survives. It's only 1-0. And that's what I said, man. That pass was just as good as, bro, with the left peg, quick left peg thing. And more time, midfielders at Arsenal, they'll play that pass and say, oh, look, I played a great pass. He was like, F that, let me get forward. And he's got a goal. And Babu done well to hold it up, but being pursued by 2 blue shirts. Italy, the thing is with Italy, man, the system is good. So when they take the lead, they'll shut you out more time, and they're just counter-attacking now. Barella, good play if that gets there. Insigne, that can just eat up play bits of time. No one on the overlap, no other options. Just calm down, man. You know, Italy are some of the best in the world or in this competition at game management. That's arguably more important than individual ability. Jorginho, look at them, bro. You got like 11 captains. Everybody's got something to say. Insigne, Bonucci, the new captain after Cellini sadly had to come off. Bro, and then they would have passed it. And then they would have made a run forward and played it backwards and got his bonuses for passing it backwards, as you know. There's levels. There's different levels, man. There's levels. Obviously, just dropped a link for the live stream tomorrow where we'll cover Arsenal's transfer business. Again, because I know there's been a lot of rumours. "30 minutes into this game, people. It is still 1-0 to Italy. Italy 1, Switzerland 0. Granit Xhaka's played it to his midfield partner. Switzerland are in some serious, but they can still technically get third, but they're in some serious problems if they do not take what they need to take from this game. And Babu put the cross in. He doesn't. Patient play from Switzerland. Granit Xhaka forced backwards. Bro, Sergio Ramos is really leaving Real Madrid. Flag. Really leaving Real Madrid. It's the end of an era. I wonder where he goes. Wonder where he goes. This is fantastic. 31 minutes and 25 seconds on the clock, people. Man said on the cap. Patient play from Switzerland, but Italy don't mind this. They've got the lead. They can sit back. It's calm. This tournament, this tournament shows competent officials using VAR works and incompetent officials using VAR in the Premier League makes it even worse. That's it. That's it. There's nothing wrong with VAR. It's the people using it. It's how it's being interpreted. It's the many grey areas. It's, you know, you could have one game on a Saturday at 12:30, the next one at 5:30 or at 3 p.m. The exact same incident could have happened, but there's one reason for why it's a penalty in that game and it's not in this game. Ramos to be fair, I think he'll end up at United, but PSG should be looking for that. You know, you grab a Ramos, you need man with mentality. They're the man they should be getting. I mean, get rid of Sergio Ramos and then, getting rid of Thiago Silva and then getting Sergio Ramos in a couple of years. It's fantastic logic almost, isn't it? Possession with Switzerland, people. Not the first time I've said that. Akanji. Rodriguez. Has he found anyone? Tries to hit it forward to Seferovic. It's dealt with easily by the Italians. And Insigne can get them going. And here it is with Immobile. What's he going to do? The fake shot was good. It's not a penalty. The play still alive with Insigne. It's not quite going to hit the target, but nonetheless, Akanji's done well to deal with it. It's here with Berardi, the guy who made the first goal. Well, him and Locatelli, because Locatelli made it himself, really, if I'm completely honest with you. Patient build-up from the Italians now. I mean, it's easy. Di Lorenzo, Barella. Bonucci. Bro, Ramos is really, really leaving. Missed the clutch. I would have thought with Carlo Ancelotti he would have stayed. Mbolo, 34 minutes on the clock. That's that. That's the end of that. Just about to say they're on the counter. That's the end of that. Wow, it's confirmed. Copa Mundo official. It's confirmed. Wow, we might talk about that at halftime still. "34 minutes and 23 seconds into this clash. If you haven't watched it, it's 1-0 to Switzerland, 1-0 to Italy against Switzerland. Both teams have shown they can knock the ball about. It's been Italy for me. You know, there's a lack of tempo currently from Switzerland. I think the first 10, 15 minutes, well, 15 is a stretch. First 5-10, Switzerland really were at their strongest. But Marquinhos and Ramos would be clutch. Told man from the start, Italy are the real dark horses. Granit Xhaka, good play from him. Finds his midfield partner. No options for the Switzerland man in abundance in possession. Somehow they've managed to make it work, and it's 4 against 3. What can they do? They have to make it count. It's here with Rodriguez. Rodriguez has done very poor. They had to make it count. They should have done way better than that. Italy looks scary. This Italian team will be a dangerous opponent for anybody. The Swiss need some urgency. Facts, and more facts. Interesting points. Keep them coming. Make sure you're hitting that like button, driving up the engagement and the rest of it. We're at 109. Let's keep moving towards 200, folks. Rodriguez delivers a bit of a banana foot from him, and you know he's basically done the defending for Italy, and Italy could break here. They actually can. It's 3 versus 4. The pass has let them down, but it's here with Berardi. Berardi strikes. This guy's decision-making apart. And you can see Barella's vex. Apart from, obviously, the assist, this guy's decision-making is toilet. He's done well to win the ball back, and that's a foul. He looks swiped at, ref. Berardi, this is one frustrating footballer. Big up the Twitch gang as well. Absolutely a madness. It's here on the right-hand side with Rodriguez, people. Back to Granit Xhaka. 9 minutes or so until the end of the first half, folks. And again, Italy should do much better. Well, man's been at the club for 16 years, you know. I remember when he was a long-haired right back, Sergio Ramos. It's crazy, man. What a career, man. I ain't had enough, but I just don't want to see bro, Baradi, and the Kanji, man. They annoying me on this football field for their respective sides, man. Akanji's trying to get respect back because it's a good ball from him, and Shaqiri should be on side. That's terrible in that regards, man. Absolutely terrible. Di Lorenzo, patient as you like from the Italians. Donnarumma, long ball forward now. 38 minutes on the clock, still 1-0. So poor pass because it's straight back into Granit Xhaka. Shaw. I mean, Italy, the one thing you'd say is they haven't put them under sustained pressure. You know, one goal changes this. Italy looking tough. Think their style would be dangerous against a team like England. Counter football teams will do the best against them. And Bello can't pass to save his life, Harsh. He's a footballer, but here. Granit Xhaka. Good pass forward. Play on this left-hand side. What can Rodriguez do? Dispossessed. And let's see, Spinzola. There's no options for him in the box. Earns a corner, but that was tired from him. People gassing up Italy too much. They haven't played anybody decent yet. Damn. Five or so minutes until half time. Well, 39-20 on the clock, folks. It's a corner for Italy. Insigne, smallest man on the field for them, will take it. There's a bag of dangerous man for Italy from this set piece that could put their noggin on it. You know, technically they scored from a set piece. And yeah, man, VAR saved the bacon of Switzerland. Insigne. Hands up, gives the signal. Ball into the box. It's a good delivery. Again, there's no pressure. You saw Jan Sommer. He panicked a bit. He had to get rid. It's here with Baradi. Good pass from him. Ball into the box. Lorenzo. Locatelli, the goal scorer. Barella. Tried to find him again. That's poor from Switzerland. I mean, they could have afforded for that to go out and be a goal kick, but no such thing as taking a risk. Still 1-0 to Italy against Switzerland here, people. 5 minutes until halftime. It's a shame there will be no fans to give Ramos the send-off he deserves, Charles. Akanji's done well. And Bolo's done better to clear. I spoke too soon because he's given it straight back to them. Locatelli, Jorginho. 4 minutes left, excluding no added on time. Can't imagine there's too much. Insigne, it does look like Immobile is offside. It does look, surely the flag. Okay, stay down. It looked like he's a million years offside. Clearly not. And Bolo's done well to hold off them big Italian defenders. And two Switzerland men have been crashed off. Seferovic is down and the next man is down. 41 minutes, 27 on the clock, folks. Oh, fair play. Great run. He's onside. Akanji. Rodriguez. Smith Rowe to Villa. Ben White rejected. Guendouzi to Borussia Dortmund. Camavinga. El Nene contract talks. Kolasinac. Apologies, I had my face off the screen, people, and yeah, man, Donnarumma's ramping. He's doing his best to provide some excitement. Has to put the ball out for a Switzerland throw. And Babu takes his throw on, finds his partner, Elvedi, Xhaka, Elvedi. Akanji, patient build-up. 42-47, 1-0 to Italy against Switzerland today, folks. Long ball forward by Shaw. Is it going to find Rodriguez? Rodriguez does well to bring it down. Touch lets him down. Di Lorenzo. Oh, it's a goal kick, surely. And it is. Donnarumma taking his time. I wonder where he'll do it. 43-28, people. 43-28. Italy 1, Switzerland 0. Bonucci goes long. Somehow finds Jorginho excellent at buying fouls. I think it would just be a throw-in. I look like more like a foul. What was that? Oh, Jorginho. Okay. It does look like Jorginho's made it look worse than it is. Barely anything from Seferovic, really, if I'm completely honest with you. Italy are beating the press too easily. Probably. Saying that, they just gave it away on a sloppy one. Akanji, Granite, Xhaka, that is. Going all the way home to Shaw. Elvedi, pardon me. Don't forget to hit the like button, people, as Kay has said. 116 likes, very appreciative of it. Let's keep rolling, people. And Bolo, his shirt's being pulled. What's going on there, ref? I mean, he's pushed him. He's pulling his shirt as well as a result, but he's doing a lot to him. Boy, 44-53. Donnarumma. Two minutes left, people. Granit Xhaka almost sold his friend short there. Xhaka. Shaqiri. Lost the ball very cheaply, and now a counter-attack is on. I mean, Insigne's got to do a bit better than that. And Switzerland almost played their way back into trouble. Elvedi will keep go long. It's not gone anywhere, and it's still here, and it's still alive. And Italy are just keeping them penned in here. Good tackle from Mbabu. And again, one last counter-attack. Again, Italy have a sea of blue shirts in front of him. There's 5 Italian shirts. There's 3 white shirts. He's done half decent, and Seferovic is tired. Somehow it's gone all the way through with Lorenzo. He sees it out. It's a goal kick, and that will eat up the last half a second, surely. Good play from Di Lorenzo. He must have heard a call. Someone must have given him a call. Good play. Donnarumma, Jorginho, Barella, Jorginho. 10 seconds. And that brings a close to the first half, people. Once again, Italy 1, Switzerland 0. Italy haven't been troubled apart from the first 5-10. They ain't been troubled. Switzerland haven't played bad. They're getting forward in that, but there's levels to this, man. Get your opinions in, people. Get your opinions in. It's still only 1-0, which is a crucial variable I think everybody needs to remember. Hey. So yeah, man, there isn't really anything to say on that game, people. Really and truly. No, I can't lie. Truthfully, I'm just gonna prepare for Arsenal stuff now. And there's that. So yeah, what are you lot saying? Italy look good, but it's only 1-0. So if the Swiss increase the intensity, they could cause problems. Ramos to replace David Luiz. As usual, the Italians are organized in defense as they are difficult to break down, and the Swiss are having a hard time doing it. Swiss ain't causing problems for Italy. Italy have been wasteful at times. All good opinions, man. Good opinions. All good capture. You lot are capturing the game. At its pet, like I don't need to add anything else. You'll have said it. Shout out to the Twitch gang as well. I see you lot. Appreciate it. So yeah, man. Not really a game where there's high margins. Fantastic. For me, anyways, it won't be goal of the tournament, but goals of the tournament. Just for the fact that Locatelli with his weaker peg started the move and then got on the end of it. We're at 121 in terms of the likes. People keep running that up. We're moving close to 200. We're not there yet. That's a fair one. There's that. Cool, that's blessed. That's blessed, people. You know, might as well get my stuff prepared for my next stream. So yeah, that's you. That's you. That's you. That's you. Just need to get that Smith Rowe business out there. Romano, you know Romano knows his business, so you gotta put Romano up there. Sorry, people, you know, man, I've just not had time to do this. This is the stuff you lot don't see in relation to making content and the rest of it. The boring parts, the bits, you know, researching, thumbnails, creating things, all the stuff I hate. You know, talking is the easiest part, but this is the easiest part. It's long, but this is the easiest part. Leave that one there. Arsenal. Apparently, we've bidded for 4 players, people. Bring them in. Stop chatting about them. Just bring them in. Dortmund get Guendouzi. You just know he's going to turn to a mad player. Well, if they don't give Saliba game time, this guy's a joke, man. Hope he leaves before Saliba personally. Oh yeah, I think we got the content. I'm coming back, people, man. I need to get some more water. Hey man, I'm back, people. I'm back. Yeah, man. I know Ramos is leaving them. I'll shout out to Clement. He's doing up the transfer stuff, man. Italy riding high on home support, just like we'll see from England in this group stages. Both teams soon be exposed when we get to the nitty gritty. So Heads is assuming or he, I think that you're not wrong necessarily. I hear that. Only time will tell. Only time will tell, man. I appreciate all of you locked in. Make sure you're hitting that like button, people. So yeah, what was I gonna do? Smith Rowe. I need to make a thumbnail, but that ain't happening right now. I can't multitask. This is why I wish I had a team, man. Wish I had a team, but we don't have a team. If I make it work. So that just means tomorrow. Head of content. Bro, what? Leeds United, Man United versus Leeds United on the first game of the season. Madness. I don't even know about other people's teams. Fair play. Let's hear what this Smith Rowe business is. Okay, I don't really care about these other opinions. No, great. Sorry, people. Tomorrow we're gonna have fun. Hopefully, there's some more transfer news that filters through over the night. I've actually got a bag of videos to upload as well, because you'll always get on to me and say, "Oh, why don't you clip up the live streams?" Like I don't do that and give you timestamps, like you'll even bloody look at them. But yeah, it is what it is, I guess. Arsenal's 40 million and I it rejected. Sorry, brain fart there. Arsenal sell Smith. Well, there we have it. How about when you see? Yeah, we'll roll with that. Yeah, I think I'll call it that. Sorry, people. I have to multitask. Goose, evening to you as well, man. I hope you're doing well and safe. I really do. Where's that good old rejected.png? Because I think sorry, people. It's just I think I'm being a bit naughty, but I think I can actually use one of my old thumbnails, assuming for the vast majority of this, assuming that this copies and pastes correctly. This saves me some time in the morning, not too much, because I still got to do thumbnails for the Europa League, but yeah, I think we can get away with that. I think that's that. Always, bro. You lot never see it, Kay. You lot never see it. I wish I should do it behind the scenes, man. When days are starting at 4:45 and ending at 1 in the morning, hey. And I didn't listen. I can't complain because I asked for this in it, but you get it. After this, I got to do some thumbnails. I won't show you, look, because you see where everything on my computer. But how many vids is that? Sorry, people. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. So that's 9 vids. Ben Y updated. That's the thumbnail. Done. All right, cool. Progress. We're done. Mark, I hope you're safe. I'm there, Mark, man. I'm enjoying life. I'm enjoying football as much as I can. When we speak about Arsenal, it's not exactly enjoyable, but you get the point, my killie. I hope you're doing well and safe. I hope everybody's doing well and safe. Smack the like button if you have not done that already. And I hope you're just enjoying your evening, people. It's Thursday tomorrow, so I hope you're all moving closer, further and further to your goals. Hope you're enjoying the commentary and all of those things. If you're not, well, sad to say, isn't it, really? But yeah, there we have it. In terms of the DG content, all right. You lot have everything you lot want for my stream tomorrow. It's all done and dusted. Go and set your reminders, folks. Big up Peter. I know you love me, my guy, but it's cool. Not gonna lie, I'm kind of disappointed by Switzerland so far. I'm not. I think they're actually playing better than they did against Wales, but I hear what you're saying, though. Obviously, you're from the nation. They've made a sub, though. Seferovic is off. Granovic on. So again, I don't know too much about the player. Someone else will have to update me on that one, but I'm sure he's someone that they believe can cause problems. You know, Donnarumma hasn't made it had the save to make, really. You know, I'm pretty sure he can hang up that kit and rock that tomorrow. Shout out to the 2 people who have hit the like button on the stream for tomorrow already. Ridiculous. Crazy. Appreciate that a lot, man. It's always moving, man. It's always moving. You lot think it doesn't mean something. When you hear someone say, oh, I love your content, Moy's watching it, you make the days go fast, all of this stuff is ridiculous, man. It makes it worth it, man. Second half has started again, and it started off of a good intensity. Switzerland have come out roaring. Shaqiri's tried to line up a mad shot. It's ricocheted off an Italian player, and it's a corner for the Swiss. Good start, man. Crazy. If you haven't hit the like button, hit that. It won't surprise me if Sergio Ramos goes Chelsea or something. I expect him to go Paris Saint-Germain. It'd be the easy, obvious choice, but would it surprise me if you end up at Chelsea? You know, London, you know, you could always go Spurs. I wouldn't mind it at Arsenal. He's an exception to the rule, but I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm doing good, bro. My bro, loving all your positive work, my bro. Keep grinding hard. Will do, Mark. Paul, I appreciate your comment as well, man. What do you think the final score will be? I'm hoping 2-1 Italy. 3-1 Italy for me. Barella uncharacteristically lost the ball. I'm gonna be perfectly honest. I was gonna bypass Euros after Arsenal season. Then I found the DG and made me believe again. I appreciate that. Shout out to the Stockport fans. I can't say I've seen you lot before, but shout out to you lot, man. 46 minutes and 42 seconds on the clock, people. Once again, Italy 1, Switzerland 0. Jan Sommer in possession. Granovic. Rodriguez. Raw. Mancini was vexed that they missed that header. Love it. Rodriguez. Xhaka. Mbolo. Xhaka. It's funny how it's less annoying seeing sideward passes from Xhaka when it's not your team. He's not playing for your team. Mbolo, it was almost a good move. Mbolo's been undone by some fantastic defending from Bonucci, and Spinazzola will mop up. And unfortunately for Italy, he won't, because he's giving it straight to Mbabu. I don't know if that was a good cross, really, but, you know, Italy have dealt with it. New sub, just new here, just subs. Thanks, mate. I appreciate that, my guy. Thank you very much for subbing, man. Hopefully you like what you see. You've gone with 2-2. Could happen, but I can't really see the drama, man. It looks like Switzerland, they're not giving up, but it looks like it's done, man. Italy just managing the game. I don't know. When you're chasing the game, I feel you should go up a few gears. I don't think Switzerland are. They're playing well, though. Can't lie. Normally, the attackers get the advantage. The last 2 times, Mbolo's been judged to have been the fouler. Him and Italy's number 16 have been pulling each other's shirts all game. Come on, Switzerland, help out our Welsh guys. Peter wants it easy for them. Fair play. It's here with Italy. It's getting cagey now, and people are starting to get fouled. You know, Granovic left one on one of the Italian men. Again, going to make it interesting for them, man. Thoughts on Arsenal signing Parashi's a ball. A good signing for Arsenal still. Shout out to you lot, Real Ball Talk. I mean, after the whole Mark Sampson thing, I don't know personally for supporting them people there, but fair play. Bonucci's telling him, settle down, man. What did you do that for? You didn't do that for no reason. If you want to do it, I'll do it, and you won't like it. Bet was placed yesterday, 2-2, 20 notes lost. My guy, understand the gamble, but like, man, don't gamble, bro. Could have used a 20 quid for something else, but you know what I'm saying, where you could have won. I don't know, what was your thinking behind 2-2 here? We are due, and we ain't really seen no upset yet. We are probably due an upset, one of the big boys losing to one of the poor ones. Switzerland have been a bit better in their pressing. They've made it very difficult in the second half in comparison to the first for Italy to play out. That being said, Italy are ballers, and Locatelli, if he gets that ball to Insigne, Italy in control. You like an underdog bet, pays better when it comes in. Fair play. It does. It does. And Switzerland are just on a fouling thing now. They're making it very difficult. Hey, Peter. Ice cream is good, but it ain't that good. Oh, Berardi's absolutely written off. To be, nah, man, he's gassing. He's gassing. Both are lying, man. Nothing happened to none of you. Shar is gassing it. Everybody's gassing it. Yo, DG, how you doing, bro? Hey, man, you lot are supporting the thing, so I'm going good, man. It's all good. It's all good. You know, it doesn't feel like I've done 3 live streams today, really. Well, this being the third, so I'm good. I hope you and yours are good. I hope everybody locked in is doing good as well. Akanji to take this free kick, 50 minutes, 32 on the clock, people. It's still 1-0 to Italy. Akanji, forward to Mbabu. Miskicks it, problem. Farzid, appreciate that super chat, my guy. We just wish there was something to accompany that love. And Italy could make it 2-0 on the counter-attack. Berardi against Akanji. Actually tries to pass it first time. Fair play to him, but it's poor decision-making once again. It's still here with Italy, though. Di Lorenzo, the left back. I mean, the right back. Barella's turn on it, set it. Locatelli shoots with his left. Italy 2. Switzerland 0. Goals are like buses. It's a second for Locatelli. Juventus, who are probably in the negotiating room for him, have to add a few more zeros to that. You know, 2-0 is a dangerous lead, but it is a good strike. He's in. They just let him shoot. Lovely strike. Lovely strike. Lovely strike. Italy fans in party me a bit stiff. You know, not seeing no rhythm there, but it's good. Stunner. Price has gone up, man. Price has definitely gone up. Di Lorenzo did very well. You know, Barella's also did well. They just, the deflection helped him. But again, they just let him line it. It's taken the slightest of deflections and gone off to, and that's what I think's made the difference. Take nothing away from the goal. Look, it's taking that slight deflection, but it's done now. Can Switzerland still bag third place? Right, I placed a 50 bet on Stockport versus Torquay 2-2 just a few weeks ago and won 2 bags for. Right, shout out to you, my guy. That's quite a eat. Look at that. Fair play to the little girl. She ain't crying because Switzerland are there. I can't lie. I want to see women, children, elderly, young. I want to see everybody crying for everybody every day. I can't lie. I love it. I love it, man. I like to see the tears and the joy on the football fans' face. I can't lie. Even though Arsenal lose finals, when Bruno was crying when he lost Europa, it's funny as hell. Italy could be on the counter-attack. It might be past the pad time. Akanji, I don't know if that's a good tackle or he's missed it. Either way, the ref said nothing happened and Switzerland can play on. Get this to 150. We're still not at 150 likes. It's been a terrible day for likes, to be completely fair with you, but it happens, innit? 138 likes. Love for that, people. That's 20 million added on to his value, probably. But you know, Juventus bully these teams same way. Insigne. Immobile, Insigne. Square it. Akanji saved them, really and truly. As much as I've been dissing Akanji, his reading of the game's been good today at times. He saved their bacon on a couple of occasions. 2 attempts on target. He's had 2 and he's got 2 goals. Despite scoring a brace, I'm more gassed about Locatelli's pass. Like, the pass is the best thing I saw. You know, lovely pass. Can we just swap him with Xhaka after this game? Come on. DG, I caught up on your morning live stream a couple minutes ago. The way you were violating my man was serious. Big up, though, quality content. I appreciate that. We all have a breaking point, man. You know, 1 million people can send for the guy. Ignore 1 million. But that 1,000,001, the one, I'm like, nah, man, you know what? Fuck it. And everyone calls me a bad guy. Like, I ignore all of it. I ignore the majority of it. But it's like, sometimes it's not always about taking the moral high road. Sometimes it's not always about being like Arsene Wenger, being a gentleman. Sometimes you got to be Jose Mourinho. So I just do my bit. So again, we all know he's gonna do it again, but you know, just to know if a troll might just think twice, because always, as I always say, real people are not real people with substance in their life. They're not commenting nonsense on people's channels. Beautiful guys and girls, they're not commenting stuff. It's only ugly people in terms of looks and mental, and got nothing nuts going on. So if I have to remind people of that from time to time, I gotta do it, man. And what's weird is half of these people, but they walk past, man. Not that I'm a celeb, and they're probably the same dons asking me for a picture. Insigne, ball over the top. He saw the run of his guy, Spinzola. Delays and delays, waits for options. Locatelli, who's on a hat trick. Insigne, Jorginho, Insigne, Barella. Unnecessarily lost it. They're probably overcomplicating there from Italy. And now Shaqiri in possession. Runs into a blind alley and loses the ball, man. 2-2 very much on the cards. Hey, come on, man. Big up DG. Trust, bro. It's all love. Come on. I appreciate you guys, man. Jorginho. Berardi. 1v1 with Rodriguez. Checks inside. Plays a simple pass to Barella. Barella to Locatelli. Locatelli to Di Lorenzo. Good patient play from Italy now, man. 10 minutes or better yet, 11 minutes into this half. Bonucci, is that going to pay off? No, because Akanji blocks it. So Italy, man. It's not that Switzerland are playing bad. It's just you never get the vibe that Juventus are trying to go upper gear, really. Like, I'm not a man to Juventus. Switzerland are going upper gear. Like, they're playing one way. Like, it's decent, but and you don't get the vibe that these lot want to score. Trust me, Paul. Italy just smother teams. It works, man. Shout out CFC. I'm just a humble guy, man. Don't disrespect people. Not big on taking disrespect myself. That's just it, man. Treat people how I want to be treated. People treat me a certain way. I treat them a certain way. If someone wants to treat me in a not so nice way, we gotta have a problem. Switzerland will now be chasing the game. So now they're done. 2-0 with 30 minutes to go. I think it's gonna be a free, man. Yeah, Locatelli got me thinking about Juventus, bro. Ski. Deluded, can you give your opinion on the top 6 opening Premier League fixtures and your thoughts? You can go back to my old live stream, the latest one I've done in terms of my Arsenal live streams. I've done 2 Europa League, man said Europa, 2 Euro 2020 watch-alongs, and I've done an Arsenal one. Check out the timestamps, and I've done that. After this, I've clipped it up individually. It just needs to get uploaded, but that's my thoughts, man. Still. Unnecessary foul from Rodriguez to concede there against Berardi. You know, this guy will always take an opportunity to roll on the floor. He's got a fetish for it. And it's a free kick in a half decent area for Italy. If they can get it right, you know, they've got people who can put their noggin on it and score. Doesn't come to anything. I would take Locatelli over Pellegrini at Liverpool if he continues to show his class. Pellegrini's a baller still. It's a shame that Zaniolo's not in the squad for Italy, is he? I think he got shagged with the injury or something. Too early for Premier League predictions. Maybe, you know, late July, early August, when the fever's there a bit, we can do all of that, man. But the only prediction I can confidently make, or what I think will happen, is that, you know, you're going to have Liverpool, Chelsea, City probably fighting for the title / Europe. So that's 3 of the 4 places gone already. Akanji's missed out. Good strength from Immobile. I think he's worked hard. Not really had much to show for it, or be given much to show for it, even though Italy are comfortable and there's only half an hour left, man. Did you see Turkish raging? Don't know what Turkish was doing. Shout out to my guy Turkish, but, you know, I'm not really concerned with what other people are doing today. You know, so it's a Euros thing. Don't know, man. But I can imagine, you know, it's his country, innit? And that performance, I know Bear Turks ain't gonna be happy with that. So probably, but I haven't seen it and I don't really care. Granit Xhaka, Shaqiri, Xhaka, forward Embolo. When someone knows what Embolo was trying there with that pass, you lot tell me. Wonder of a left foot from Locatelli, innit? His left foot has done well for him today. That deflection has just shagged Switzerland. Yeah, his injury, innit? Bro, Zenolio would have done them. You see what Zenolio would have given them, yeah? He would have given them their own Aaron Ramsey sort of thing. He makes them runs. Imagine if they had Zenolio, Verratti to choose from. Xhaka, Rodriguez, Shaqiri. He flatters to deceive many times out of 10. Shaqiri bangs it over the bar. I think he's extremely overrated. I can't lie. He's a baller. I've just always thought he's extremely overrated. I can see why you've never really been a key man at Liverpool, Inter Milan, or Bayern Munich. I think you're suited to what you're doing at Stoke. Big fish in a small pond. Had to go enroll in my uni courses real quick, but I'm back on the DG stream. Hey, man, make sure you're handling business. I appreciate that. Bonucci, ooh, dangerous game by Bonucci. Backed himself, got out of it, and fortunately for him, well, I was about to say they could break, but it's 4 against 4. It's a great pass from Jorginho. I spoke too soon. It's trickled through to Immobilier. Brady, fucking hell, your decision-making shit. You see, this is why Locatelli's doing up the Juventus thing for you. I don't know. You might touch there for a season and then get rubbed out. Your decision-making is not good enough. Linked with Inter, linked with Juventus, bro, you're going to get found out, Berardi. Fix up, man. Because Barella's serious. Locatelli's serious. Belverman is serious. Just doing nonsense, man. It's frustrating when you see players playing well and then you just doing frustrating nonsense. Yeah, you got an assist, but the last 2 games, it's not been good enough for me from him. 61 minutes and 40 seconds in, people. Italy 2, Switzerland 0. Oh, Shaqiri, good little bit of trickery. I might think he's overrated. I definitely think he's got skill. Di Lorenzo wins it. Locatelli's price will go from about 40 million to about 80 by the time the Euro's over. That's probably why you got to act quick. Do it now. Don't wait. Because if you have to wait, it's going to get long. Zane, I didn't see Roberto Mancini twerking. And if you think he did, I think you're watching the wrong thing, brother. But if that's what you're into, that's what you're into, man. No worries. Anyways, in Italy 2, Switzerland 0, 62 minutes and 42 seconds on that clock. Make sure you hit the like button on my next live stream at 11:30. There'll be Euros to go away after. There'll be Euros to go tomorrow as well. You just got to wait for thumbnails and uploads and whatnot. I don't know how Mancini's face can annoy you. Lot are bookie, boy. You lot watching big football and you lot are there preying Mancini's looks and his bum and that because man are saying he's twerking. Man are bookie, man. I know football, you got bookie. You lot are bookie. Shaqiri, if that popped off, I would have put some respect on your name. Insigne's lost the ball cheaply and El Verde can go forward. Good strength from him. The cheek of Insigne to waits him. That's it. You have to score. Oh, what big chance for Switzerland. It's come to nothing. And it's somehow not gone out for a corner. You know, that's probably the closest Italy have looked to conceding. Poor touch from Brady. It's getting a bit scrappy now. Granit Xhaka. What are you going to do? Forward pass. Wow. Shaqiri. Tired. Bro, wait, Mancini. I can't remember him in Turkey. Now that you say that, let me check. Football is advancing quickly. That was one that was kept under wraps. I'm sure he did, you know. Yeah, he did. 13, 14. Bro, Zenit St. Petersburg. Mancini's done some low-key things. Fair play, though. Italy on the counter-attack here, people. Can it be free? Berardi. Your decision-making is not levels. If your decision-making improved, this guy would be a good player. And I've seen a lot of him. He was... People used to sit there and say he's one of the next one up. They used to sit there and say that about him. And you see him do his thing for Italy at the Under-21s Championship. And you've seen him for a couple of years here and there at Sassuolo. But, frustrating individual, man. "65 minutes and 15 seconds. Would you take Mancini as gaffer? No. Not the Mancini of right now. Early 2000s. Trust me, DG, you need me as a Super League advisor. Come true, man. Di Lorenzo. Bonucci trying to turn playmaker. Immobile, a million years offside. Get to 200 likes, people. Not too far. Now, where are we? 150. So, dreams, man. A whole 50 people need to hit that. Hit that if you haven't hit that, people. Come on, Clement. Shout out to you. Looks like another sub's being prepared. Surely, is Verratti on the bench? He must not be fit. Ooh, Barella got sent shop. Number 14's pass just couldn't carry on. A good little bit of trickery from the Swiss man. And Berardi is shaky, man. This guy, brother, is shaky. Chiesa will be entering the fray for Italy. He's the sort of guy to make it free now. Insigne. I hope it's for Berardi. It's probably for Insigne or Immobile, in my opinion. Patient play from Italy now. It's slowly looking like Switzerland are giving up. They just can't get near Italy, man. There's just a golfing class, man. The players are just better. Anyhow, that pass from Insigne got free would have been buoying it. Tried to use the outside of his area. Kanji, man, like step over in that fake shot and that. That are you coming? I didn't even know you had that little in your locker. Fair play. Granit Xhaka. Oh, to me, swear down. Xhaka took 2 touches and then played it. My word. Akanji asking a lot of Rodriguez of his number 14. Apologies, he's taking off Rodriguez. Apologies, no meant to say that. Not Rodriguez. Sorry, Mbappe. And Switzerland got to keep their standards, giving away unnecessary fouls, man. This is great for Italy. They don't mind the tempo being killed. Big up all true football fans on the number 1 live stream. I appreciate that, just a fan. Bro, Solo, they get the ballers or they get them players that are falling off the boil, you know. Jeremy Bogger, highly rated at Chelsea, didn't quite work out, went there. Man, I'm rating him again. Berardi, man, I'm rating him again. You know, remember, there was a time people used to say Locatelli was robbed, you know. Now he's all the rage. I'm sure he was at AC Milan once upon a time. You know, he's been on the scene for a while. He's been quiet for a couple of years. Personally, I feel, you know, the last year or so, you've seen something different, 18 months or whatever. You know, very cultured baller. How long was it? Yeah, he come to AC Milan. When did he make his debut? He must have been, he's 23 now. He must have been a kid them times. How AC Milan let him go without a buyback option? I don't know, man. That's an L still. Shout out Martin Oliver's dad. Insigne off. Told you. Been okay this tournament. I ain't say it alike. Been all right. Chiesa on, the sort of guy to probably score. I like Chiesa. I'm saying, yeah, vex. Don't even want the water. Berardi, yay. To be fair, you got an assist, man. You're a good player, just mad frustrating. Shooting when you should pass, passing when you should shoot, not making decisions quick enough. Another Brazilian. but Italian international entering the fray. That Italian midfield trio of Barella, Locatelli, and Jorginho is so good. Exactly. So imagine when you've got Verratti to complicate things and someone's got to get dropped. Ironically, sadly, I think Locatelli would be the guy to be dropped, really. I wouldn't take Barella out of there. Locatelli's form has complicated it. Jorginho is the system don't really work without him, in my opinion. He's kind of the unsung hero. So it probably would be Locatelli, but Verratti probably have the old bench. Tournament has been very hot and cold. 69 minutes and 54 seconds, people. 20 odd minutes left. Rodriguez, Xhaka, Rodriguez, and Bolo, first time. Tonali's in this. Bro, man, even forgot about Tonali. But to be fair, Tonali's not really been doing much since he's got that move. So while he's a baller in that, I understand why he's not involved. Twenty minutes left, people. 70 minutes, 46 seconds on the clock. Locatelli's a baller. I'm quite excited for Ukraine, North Macedonia. I think it could be an end-to-end game. But I'm going to be enjoying that as a fan. I probably won't do a live stream for that one per se. Jorginho. Di Lorenzo. He might be in. Hey, ref. That slide looked like a pull. Not enough for a penalty, but boy. And one of the fullbacks could have got in on the act. Granit Xhaka. Ball over the... Wow. Xhaka played it ball forward. Wow. A good pass at that. Wow. What kind of player is this and where's he been? Switzerland. Shaqiri. Back to Shaqiri. Oh, Shaqiri's done it all. Lenged it straight into a blue wall. Them Italian, man, they look like they're throwing their face in front of it. The offside call eventually comes. It wouldn't have meant much. Evening, DG. Hope you're well, my brother. Anthony, I hope you're good as well, man. What do you think about Spinazzola as competition for Tierney? Can also play left mid. Potential swap for Xhaka. I think we'd have to just leave it at that. But based on what I've seen, I like it, man. Why not? Any tournament, any players that have surprised you in the tournament so far? I mean, I wouldn't say surprised, but slick. I think he's put a bit of respect on his name. There's a small sample size from Renato Sanchez, but him. I'd say all of Ukraine. Italy could be score a third here. Terrible. Immobile. Come on, man. Terrible. Have to think. Give that one a think still. I'd say them names there, really. I think a couple of the Wolves, man, Moore. I like how I'm not Wolves, Wales. I like how Moore's played. Yeah, man. I'd say them. Really. But I feel like I'm forcing it. I feel like it's too easy, really. Granit Xhaka. Switzerland, to be fair, they haven't got out of first gear, but they've never stopped going, you know. The intensity was there in the first 10 and then something changed. We need that Italian game management at Arsenal. We do, but these players, they want it for themselves, you know. Mancini's just a reiterating voice and just the general. All these Italians, they want that clean sheet because it means a lot to them and they're all street smart and they're active thinkers. Can't say the same for our players, man. Yeah, they look very hungry. Italy look a completely different team playing attacking football. Damn, times have changed. I wouldn't say attacking football, cultured football. I think Mbappe was unfortunate to have that goal disallowed, man. Good goal at that. 73 minutes and 40 seconds on this clock, folks. Ooh, Barella. That wasn't nice. You ain't need to barge him like that. Foul given, but calm down, Barella. Dirty challenge. And he pushed him in his back. Kanji's. To be fair, Kanji's had probably been one of the better ones, man. Apparently, Fabrizio Romano has said Sassuolo always asks 40 million euros to sell him before this match. Premier League top clubs interested. Allegri wants him at Juventus. Open race. Chiesa, speaking of open race, bursting forward. Where's his options? That's a fantastic pass. Immobile surely scores now. It's not your day, man. You're not scoring. You're not scoring. You're not scoring at all. Maybe he's a bit too desperate to score. It's good from Chiesa. Could he have given it back to him? Good pass from Chiesa. Could he have squared it? Could he have squared it? Maybe. But I think he's within his rights to go for goal. But that was terrible. Exactly, bro. I don't get it twisted. I like hand movements, but these hand, like you've been listening to the videos, you know, because I told you the smart ballers understand what man want. You know, you just saw Mancini's hands go up. It's when he's moaning about something because you're not doing something. You don't have to. You don't see a man continue going 4-4-4 draw because these players understand things. If you don't understand things, you're not playing for Italy. If you don't understand things, you know, it gets found out in Italy really quickly. Switzerland have tried. They're just lacking in ability, man. 2-0 to Italy. Italy 2, Switzerland 0. 76 minutes on the clock. Favorites? I don't know, man. But I mean, just in general, you can't look past France currently, can you? But Italy can scumbag their way to the final. You can't write off anybody. Di Lorenzo. Giovanni Di Lorenzo. How old are you, brother? 27. Fair play. To be fair, I really respected the way Switzerland have tried to keep playing and actually back themselves. Played from them. I like their number 8. Good progressive football. And Mbulo needs a bit of work and he might be decent. And, you know, it's now or never for Switzerland. They're breaking forward again. There's hella blue shirts back, as has been the case all evening. And once again, Italy just crowd them out. Barella's tried to hit a roulette, been clamped for his trouble, but, you know, it's advantage. It's 3 versus 2. Chiesa needs right movement. Hey, man. Poor pass from Chiesa, but what was going on then, Immobile? You could hear me say he needs movement. Boy. Way too much sweets today. Barella's been down for a minute. And Mbulo. Oh, and Mbulo, I thought you were saying, so he's just taking some of his water and got a yellow card for his troubles. It's not that. It's the skill. It's really Barella's skill that's finessed him. He has fouled him, though. He has kicked him. Deluded putting in the shift. When was the last time you slept 8 hours straight? True grinding at its best. Hard work paying off. Great content and great people in here. Number 1 content. Last time I got 8 hours. Don't know. It's normally a 5 or something, man. Don't know. And that's not, you know, that's nothing to be proud of because if we don't sleep, we can't be the best. It's just, I just don't know any better than to work hard, man. Trying to work smart, man. Don't know if it might be worth just taking off Barella, you know, because for Italy, I think the luxury of Italy is they've never really been in with threats. So I don't think, you know, I think they can manage the squad. I think at times you can just take these players off. And I think you've seen Mancini do it on a couple of occasions. You know, it's about keeping everybody fresh. Once again, it's tournament football. Assuming Italy went all the way, technically there's 5 games left. And we've also got to remember, you know, these lot coming off the back of long seasons more time. Rodriguez down this left-hand side for Switzerland. And Bulo. Barella's playing again. He keeps it on. Xhaka mops up. I don't know. I'm going for Xhaka in the mobile. It looked like, I don't know, man. They were doing some wrestling thing. They said it's cool, though. Yeah, RIP Nipsey, man. More time, it's a Nipsey thing. It's a Nines thing. It's anyone who's grinded. And to be fair, been around people who work damn hard. So I don't know any other way than to do that. See, mommy work hard, father work hard. You know, people in ends work hard. I've seen, you know, people just growing up. I've seen go-getters in it. Who's this young guy now for Switzerland? Might have to start watching this, man. I don't watch WWE. I don't, with respect, Zayn, I don't watch WWE. I don't know what Troops and Expressions do in their spare time or what they do or don't like. Vast approaching the 81st minute, 81 minutes on the clock. I can't lie, Immobile looks too desperate to score, man. It looks like he just needs to allow it. Oh, number 11, good play. Switzerland fans dejected, or until he looked dejected until he got seen on the fan cam thing. 81 minutes, 42 seconds. Italy have a throw in. Once again, Italy 2, Switzerland 0. And really, it's been a low-key affair when you deep it. Currently, I'm looking at the stats. While Italy have had 12 shots, they've had 2 on target. Now, credit to them because, you know, you saw the 2 good goals, but I'm seeing a bit of Arsenal in that regards. And Switzerland are on the counter-attack here. Good turn. I like this guy, you know. If I look at you and you're not older than you're older than 19, I'm gonna forget about it. Because you might have potential for the future. You know, Switzerland have had 1 shot on target. Italy have had 2. It's similar to the last game we just saw. Oh, it's Augsburg's Vargas. It's all making sense now. You play in Germany. You've been decent here and there for them. Quite positive, but decent player though. Akanji, wow. He's got his keeper to say. Did they stop it for a foul? I don't think him. You know, Immobile is right. How is that a foul? It's a little push off the ball, but come on, man. Come on, man. Look how big Akanji is. You shouldn't be going down like that. Joke, man. So on, probably a bit too late for these subs. But nonetheless, they're making them. Granit Xhaka. Fortunately, he will not be at Arsenal anytime soon, imminently. $84 minutes on that clock, boy. Still 2-0 to Italy against Switzerland today, people. Make sure you're hitting that like button. Hopefully the Arsenal scouts are out during this tournament, hopefully being proactive. I don't need new boots, my guy, Peter. So, I ain't got new boots for this season. But, if I see some on sale, why not? I can only wear the quote-unquote real ones. I can't wear the cheap ones, though. Not on the snobby thing. It's just they don't last. Ball into the box by Switzerland. Not for the first time. Headed out by Italy. Spinazzola does very well defensively there. Inadvertently almost gives away a corner. Play is kept in. Chiesa's done well, and that should be a foul for Italy. It is, and that will further relieve the pressure. Yeah, pay for what you get 100%. Locatelli feeling cramped now. Sixes and sevens for Locatelli's second goal. Bloody hell. Locatelli's off now. This week, going to do save legs. Probably could have taken him off earlier. Probably a bit disappointed. I know he probably wants his hat trick, but, well, the brace will do. Just got back from a run. Glad to see Locatelli masterclass, but that probably just solidifies him going to an Italian giant. Not like he wasn't going there anyways, man. I don't really think whether he played good or not in this tournament. Obviously, it makes his price tag go up, but it is what it is. Barella's off. Barella must be Mr. Grumpy in this group. I love him, but smile, bro. Mr. Angry / Grumpy. Like, he just vexed for no reason. Man, I'm winning 2-0. What? You've taken 6 points. There's 4 minutes left. Enjoy. Look. Everyone else smiling and that Barella vexed. This guy kills me. Italy might be able to get a third. Chiesa's hell-bent on it. Foul for Switzerland. Probably too overexcited and he fouls his man. Quite mad in that regards. Long ball forward by Switzerland. Again, not to no one. Akanji almost got himself in problems, but he dealt with it. And gets it to his keeper. Well played. Fair play. He's got his eyes on the cap, but calm down, man. Enjoy it, bro. You can still, I know when you're always focused on a goal, you need to enjoy it, man. You're part of the top 20 odd players out of your nationality. However many statistical Italians there are in this world, you're not only one of the best Italian footballers in the world because you're a professional footballer. You're playing in a tournament. You've been selected for your country. I know it's about the cup and that, but bro, I might have to take seconds to really deep that, because your career is like that. Especially when you're these sort of guys that are going to be at World Cups, at Euros, competing at top levels, because you're so involved in it. I don't think they get time to truly savor it. And you only probably do that when it's gone. I'm not saying rest on your laurels, but you get the point. Play down this left-hand side. Not that Italy are resting on their laurels. They want that third. Ball over the top. Not quite that. Rodriguez deals with it. Switzerland getting caught. And this might be it. Immobile strikes. Fucking hell. It's 3-0. It's 3-0. Finally gets his goal. Been searching for it. Italy 3. Switzerland 1. He's been working for it. He's been forcing it. Light work. Absolute light work. Identical scoreline to the Turkey game. Switzerland losing the ball in dumb areas. And you can't do that. He's off the score, off the mark in the competition now. You can see what that meant to him. He's finally grabbed his goal. Nothing can rule it out now. Lenged it. Probably poor keeping by Sommer as well. Really should be saving it. It's not, it's not the maddest of shots. Should be getting there. If I'm completely honest with you, should be getting there. $89 minutes played, people. Italy 3. Switzerland 0. Deluded, respects, bro. Respects to you, brother. I don't know how you do a transfer rumors every day because there ain't anything else to do, and the channel have to stay alive, man. You gotta keep it going. When will the game begin? I don't see a picture. Vadim, in 5 minutes, bro. Don't watch that. It's coming. It's coming. It's coming. My boy's just gonna plug in his camera over there and pull it on, bro. Barella still has his Inter mindset. I'm sure that locker room is serious, bro. It's Italian mindset, bro. It don't matter if you play for Italy, Juventus, whatever. There's a certain way of doing things. Donnarumma now. I'm sure the Switzerland players just want the game to be done. Into the 90 people. 3 minutes will be added on. Keeper has to do better. Bro, don't random guy, don't ask me now because what did I say? Italy are dark horses, they'll scumbag their way in this competition. And right now they look like it. Don't ask me now. When I'm telling you lot, I'm playing, bro. I don't know in relation to Chiellini's injury. You lot probably know more than me how long he's out for, if out for any sort of time beyond this match. Italy might be able to make it 4 here. Chiesa, pass it. He passes it. Pass it one more time. Pass it. Too late. Man are getting greedy. Should be 4. Switzerland survive. Never a foul. Can't give that as a foul. And the Italians are just ruthless with it. And because they're ruthless with it, they probably should have scored that. Jorginho. Very narrow. Obviously, it'll be different for Italy when they're playing against more direct threats like a France and that, because I think they've been the dominant sides against Turkey and Switzerland. Take nothing away from it, but they're not really being tested in terms of your shape. Their shape has not been pulled apart. It's great being narrow and compact, but suddenly when you've got playing against wide threats and you need to nullify them and people have to get out there early, things change. With respect to Turkey, apart from winning those games, take nothing away from France, I didn't see any logic to giving Turkey it as dark horses. Play down this left-hand side for Switzerland. Can they get another one? If they score, to be fair, it makes my prediction right. So come on, man. Zuba in possession for Switzerland. And the wickedest thing about them Italians is the clean sheet they're probably most happiest about. Players still alive in their box, pardon me. And Bolo's played it across the goal. I don't know what this number 15 Sol has tried to do. I don't know what he saw. He's probably seen my video. Can't do it. Bro, you drop them. I'll keep watching and appreciate all the vids. Martinelli type work rate. I appreciate that. I think Hudson-Odoi is a good player. Maybe needs to leave Chelsea on loan or permanent to really develop. I don't know how many games he's going to historically get. And it looks like having won the Champions League, them Chelsea play, they're just trying to bring in more man at Chelsea. So is what it is. Sommer should have got a hand to it. He did get a hand to it. I think you mean he should have got a strong hand to it. But nonetheless, he didn't, innit? Half a second left, people. Hit the like button if you have not already. Drop a young link. So, Zuba puts it in. It's falling to Mbolo. Strike, man. Tries to turn. Doesn't bang. And there's 8 seconds, literally. Saka. And that's it. 6 points, 6 goals, light work from Italy. Ain't even had to break a sweat. Clean sheet, everything cool, everything is blessed. They've done what they've needed to do. The only thing that could potentially overshadow it is the severity of Chiellini's injury. And obviously they've got Verratti to come back. None of their players have really been tested to their limits. They've been able to keep players fresh and, and stuff like that. So it is what it is. And, having done what they've needed to do, they're going to win the group without a doubt. The third game, I can't even remember they're playing that. Wales, Italy, Wales, they're probably they could rest players for that. As much as you can say rest, I don't know if Wales are through to the next round, but you'd imagine Wales have done everything. I can't see Switzerland coming above them. So, yeah, man, Wales have got 4 points. Switzerland, what? True say, Switzerland grab a win. They could complicate things. We'll have to see, man. We'll have to see. You'd imagine Switzerland beat Turkey, to be fair with you, if that's the game off the top of my head. Yeah, I reckon Switzerland beat Turkey, but at the same time, you can't underestimate them. You know, I think Switzerland, because they seem a better, well-drilled and more disciplined unit than Turkey. But if it goes on top, Wales are basically free, in my opinion. I appreciate you lot that have tuned in and things. It's been fantastic, people. It's the third and final one of the day. The grinded day in, day out has been ridiculous, but it means a lot knowing you support the team. So please make sure you're hitting the like button. Please make sure you're there at 11:30, people. We go again for, Arsenal's transfer news. And then obviously I think Denmark, Belgium is at 5. We'll probably do a watch along for that. And then obviously the 8 p.m. one as well. And then obviously Fridays at England, Scotland, it gets to the big boy stuff. So hit the like button if you haven't. We're still not quite at 200 yet. I appreciate all the support you guys give me. Omar, see you tomorrow. I appreciate you, Kay. So yeah, man. Good night, everybody. I'm out.